On tonight's Hot Topic Tuesday, we are talking about suicide prevention. Earlier in the newscast, you heard from the Hornung family that recently lost a daughter to suicide, Abby, and how her mother, Cheryl, is working with the nonprofit Dauphin County Aspire. Joining me now, we have Govan and Jennifer, both with Aspire. First of all, Jennifer, tell us about how Dauphin County Aspire's mission is to prevent suicide.
Hi, thanks so much for having us. Yes, Dauphin County Aspire, we're a nonprofit organization. We started in 2023, and our mission, we're dedicated to prevent suicide in Dauphin County.
And then Govan, share the statistics in Pennsylvania and even in our local area when it comes to suicide. And you've been personally touched by it.
Unfortunately, I lost my brother Michael to suicide 45 years ago, and a lot of people think that that goes away, but it doesn't, and that people can be healed from suicide, but unfortunately, that kind of stays with us because of the stigma that's associated. You know, one of the good things that we've seen in the past year in Dauphin County is we saw suicides go down. Actually, the average over the last decade was about 45. We saw it drop to 25. So that's good. But we still have to be very careful. That just might be an anomaly. So we really want to do a lot of things like what we're going to be talking about in this town hall. Statewide, we lost 1,976, which is an increase. So Dauphin County has seen a decrease over the last year.
And what are the signs people should look for? I mean, sometimes it's really tough. People can act as though they're absolutely fine, but really not be.
Yeah, it makes it difficult. So that's why, you know, we want to make people aware through this town hall what they can look for, such as talking about suicide, acquiring lethal means like a firearm or maybe a rope, or keeping medications that they are hiding in their room or their house. Change in behaviors that people generally see. So there are signs, and that people usually show signs. About 70% of people who are having thoughts of suicide actually show those signs. So there's no harm in asking somebody if they're thinking about suicide.
Jennifer, why is suicide prevention so crucial for all of us? Some people may say I haven't been affected or I don't know somebody's affected, but it is a societal issue.
Yeah, it is. It really affects everybody. Even if you know somebody, pretty much everybody knows somebody who has died by suicide. And if you know somebody who has died by suicide, the chances of you losing somebody else, another loved one, by suicide, those odds go up by 4%. So it's really important to talk about it with your loved ones and your family and your friends.
And Govan, let's talk more about this suicide prevention town hall meeting. It's Wednesday, July 16th, next week. Tell us who can come, who's invited, and how this is going to work.
Well, I'm really excited about this, and this is a project we've been working on for a while, and anybody could come, because really by coming and talking about suicide, we decrease the stigma, and it gets people to open up, and we're going to be talking about, just like we talked about tonight, but a little bit more in depth. One of the reasons why we want to do this is we want to get people to come actually share how they've been touched by suicide, but also on how they can get help as well. So we want to provide resources, we want an open conversation on how people have been impacted. And we want to learn from the community on how and what we should do to help them. So it's an interactive process at this town hall, and we could really make a difference. So we want everybody to come out.
Thank you. We have it up on the screen. It's July 16th, 6 to 8 p.m., Penn State Harrisburg Educational Activities Building. You'll have directions once they get to that building.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Free for the public.
Yes. Everybody come.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate
Valerie.
it. And hopefully we can get the message out. As we've heard, the Hornung story is just so sad. So
yes. Thanks for having us.
So much.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.